What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are about to finish up our final conquest of the Ottomans here. Maybe not our final conquest, but at least our conquest here to secure the Black Sea and the Mediterranean, possibly fixing up some of this border gore, making it look a lot nicer. We have 83%, and of course it is growing every day that ticks by. And with 84%, I'm going to see what territories we could take out, possibly even throwing on a quick forced march and trying to take out these 16,000 units or so. We are going to be heading into dry lands. Mercenaries will now cost more and we will have less available. The Ottomans are about to get spanked, bringing us from 84% to 86%. Let's see what lands we can take. And practically securing the Black Sea and, of course, taking over some territory down here. Further pushing in around the Dead Sea. I would like to fix up some of this border gore. And I believe this is what I will take. And now we have once again connected our empire. Going to detach mercenaries. We don't need to be spending the extra coin. We are going to move into our local autonomy map mode. So that way we don't need to be dealing with any types of unrest or rebellion. I believe my next conquest will be somewhere in the Holy Roman Empire. Let's begin coring our territory. Hopefully we have enough administrative power. Now you can head over here. The rest of these units can now head over to the Holy Roman Empire. I believe I will declare on either Brandenburg or some of these smaller territories. Now obviously Brandenburg will be allied to Oldenburg, Hainaut, and some of these smaller territories. We should be able to just outright take them out. It's certainly been a very long time. I believe I will begin annexing Bremen. And the only way to really do that is we can improve our relations by another 22, bring us to 152. With another 25, that should bring us to 178. We need 190, so we will need to wait some time before our annexation will occur. We have an uprising in Barcelona. And really no territories or regiments near us to take them out. We are going to be getting another general, a 5-2. I don't think we need to force march there. No need to waste our precious military power. We have the ability to get midshipman cadets. I would really love to get defense in depth next. Now, I don't see too many uprisings. And if we were able to take out those rebels, which I believe we were, very soon we are going to begin our war against Brandenburg. And most likely right now. Russia will be joining in as well. I think we're going to take out Hainaut first. Convert more and more territory. Most likely, we have a lot of Orthodox territory. Now, I believe what I'm going to do is I would like to improve our relations with Ethiopia, possibly secure an alliance, but we don't need these many troops down here. Let's bring these 26 over to Northern Africa. These can stay, and we could certainly have a few up here as well. And we are slowly but surely conquering Europe. We have to wait until the year 1794 before we can declare on Spain. And when we do, I want to hit the ground running. I would really love to take over all of Iberia before time is up. And possibly even another war against the Ottomans. Oh man, we have lost a lot of ships here. More and more minor inconveniences, most likely due to the fact that I have such a high overextension. But of course, when you're expanding as fast as I am, you know, we are bound to run into a variety of issues. Looks like we have won the siege of Hainaut. We are now heading into Oldenburg, which Denmark should be taking over in time. Austria still hates us. They are quite rebellious. We may want to go ahead and, you know, placate some local rulers here. Bringing them down to 60%. From rebellious to disloyal. We will allow people to sample new religions, further convert more and more territories to Protestantism. And let's check on our progress. A lot of these countries are now Protestant, and that is quite nice. Hopefully moving into Russia here very, very soon. And we are at war with Russia. Hopefully we can sort of consolidate our troops in one area. Brandenburg should go down in time. I would love to siege down their province, but we can't do it just yet. Adding another general, a 6-3 is very, very good. We should be able to take out just about anybody. And let's move in on the Russians. Absolutely demolishing and shredding their military. Reconquering some lost territories. And how are we looking on the Holy Roman Empire's front? Another looming disaster. French Revolution. Prestige less than 0 is really the only reason why. Of course, that should tick up in time. I'm not necessarily too worried about a revolution anytime soon. I believe we won a revolution because we have an heir here with a weak claim. And we are now moving in to their capital of Magdeburg. Looks like we have a small uprising in Russia once again. More and more countries are being sieged down. We have rebels in Zealand. Brescia and Mecca, of course. That's odd. Way down here. That might be a little challenging for me to try to take out. They are in the mountains, I believe. Let's head into the steppes. Hopefully being able to shred these Russians once again. Another minor inconvenience. And after every battle, we should, of course, be gaining more and more prestige. We didn't gain very much, 0.41. Taking over more and more territories. Let's check our, very soon, we should be able to core some of our territories and then finally piecing out some other provinces. Part of me would love to declare on Bavaria here, but I don't believe I will. I'm gonna have a lot of territory to core as it is. And here we are. We are gonna finally piece out Hainaut by taking all of their territory, taking all of their money. And of course, the rest of these territories should be taken out as well. We may need to reinforce these troops somewhere. Looks like Mecca has been taken out as well. Easy enough. Let's add another firepower. We really need to get rid of this corruption. And now we have another stronger general. Improve relations. We'll see what happens in time. We are taking over more and more territory. Oh my goodness. I think I would love to piece out the Russians. If they would allow me to. Very close. Fantastic news. Let's head over and take out these Frisian rebels. As soon as Oldenburg falls, we will take them as well. Gaining some more loyalty and, of course, influence. And Oldenburg has now fallen. We will go ahead and take this territory as well. 868 gold is very, very nice. And let's begin coring you as well. And where do we stand against the Russians? I'm going to force march myself up this direction. Hopefully we'll make it in time. I'm not sure if we will. And it looks like we did. Now, of course, we do need to watch out for this looming disaster of not only having negative prestige, but also having the aristocratic coup. And who is left? We have Nuremberg. Have they been sieged down? And it looks like they haven't. I'll be taking over them next. We have lost the siege of Vienna. About to have another massive battle here. Let's do a forced march down to Linz, break apart 26,000 of these regiments, and bring them in as well. Hopefully we'll make it in time. We certainly will not. What is their discipline? We have a lot more discipline. I don't know why they do so well. It's just quite frustrating. You know, they only have a little bit more morale than we do. 6th of February is when they can retreat, and fortunately, they were able to make it out alive. And these units can head down to Nuremberg. You can never have too much money, I certainly agree. Let's see if we can piece out the Russians. I'm tired of fighting them. -1 and -13. Let's head down, take out their 80,000 troops, or at least head up, I should say. These units are about to be taken out as well. We are going to be gaining more mercantilism. Some of these sieges just last so long, it's a little frustrating. And let's take a look at the Russian front here. Looks like they have moved. getting a commandant could certainly be very beneficial for me. We have won the siege of Cassel. Heading down to Nuremberg. Now, it says we're doing quite well, but, you know, it doesn't really feel like it. Let's try to take out the troops in Crimea. Another crushing defeat for the Russians, heading into Bessarabia. Looks like we did stack wipe some troops. These troops may get stack wiped as well. They have nowhere to retreat to. And, of course, because we have a fortress here, they are going to have another negative penalty. Absolutely demolishing these troops. Not stack wiping them, though. But, of course, after this province, they will be stack wiped. So far, so good. We are going to be moving up into Poltava. Part of me would love to just, you know, finish off the Russians here. And give them a separate piece, but I realize that might not happen. I believe I will begin my annexation after this war of Bremen. And more territory will be reclaimed. I would love to just take over Nuremberg right about now. Alright, we now have positive stability. We still have a very high nobility influence, of course. Alright, well, looks like I am going to end this episode here. As always, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in our next episode.